what nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 29, aka Chapter 109. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked fall anime season in full swing, in which we are covering Boku no Hero Academia Final Season, Spy Family Season 3, One Punch Man Season 3, Togenaki Sanda, and obviously Digimon, and Gachiakuda, and there's even more on the way, including Boruto. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, man, so last chapter of Boruto, we had Momoshiki arrive on the scene, and, well, he might not be as strong as he is being made out to be, because, well, Boruto was able to at least defeat a couple of his clones pretty easily, but there was a very interesting future that was being predicted. That either Himawari was going to die, or that we could possibly have a Shinju Ida. I would love to see a Shinju Ida, and maybe even a Shinju Daemon as well. That would be very interesting. But let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today, and oh my god. Ikumoto, this color page is everything. This background is sickening. Sickening! Now this is giving me like early 2000s Hot Topic. Oh my god. And Boruto looks so fucking fire. This pose, this pose, this pose! Yes, ma'am! Now, this is what I want to see from Ikumoto. Now, and you know, I got a nitpick. I wish he was just slouching just a little bit more, because it is a little stiff. And there was like a little bit more slack going on in the body. Like, he was a little bit more relaxed in the body. But other than that, this is fire. This is sickening. Sickening! Now, this chapter is titled Pest Control. Here we go. A negotiation has been proposed. Ooh, will Momoshiki lend him his power? Ooh, we're starting off here. Okay. You're really saying you'll give me your body? That's right. Only if you defeat Jura. No takebacks. Even if I don't say it, you understand, right? How serious I am, that is. It's rather annoying, but our thoughts are linked after all. We can see straight through everything. No lies or withholdings can be kept. It seems like you are telling the truth. You have no hope for the future. You just want to kill me already and disappear from this world. I could get behind that. But if I set you free, it's a different story, no? The humanoid Shinju are a threat to both of us. Am I wrong? Very well. You've convinced me! But after I've ridded this world of the Shinju, Kawaki will come and kill me. Is that it? Oh, that little sneaky motherfucker! I won't let that happen, you conniving bastard! Once I'm free, I'll finish off Kawaki first. Well, make yourself clear. Do we have a deal? Will you work with me or not? I don't even need to consider it. If it allows us to root up our enemies even 1 second sooner, use the karma or whatever else you'd like. Woo! Let's go! So that's how Boruto was able to defeat Momoshiki. Mamushi this easily. So he is using Momoshiki's power. Okay, so there is that catch though. But like, here's the thing. Because Momoshiki is going to have full access to Boruto. Will Kawaki be able to kill him? Because this is going to be Momoshiki at full power. I don't know. Get out of the way, you damn Otsutsuki. Woo! Woo! Bastard! Ooh, Boruto is not letting him have his way. Boruto, check your 4 o'clock. There's 3 more, 2 alleyways behind. BYAKUGAN, let's go! Alright, let's see. Flying Thunder God technique. Ooh. Super Giant second, let's go! Dude! Lord 8th, these guys are already in Area C. They're in the southern part of Area D as well. Yeah, I'm aware. Team 10, stand by in the southern part of Area D. Oh, is Team Mawari going to get in on the action? Boruto, hurry on over to Area D as well. If you could corner him in the eastern part of the Purge, then exterminate him. Roger that. I swear to God, if we do not see Damon in this fight, I will hate life. Hey, our numbers went down all in one foul swoop. It's that bastard Boruto. Well, I don't care. It's not him I've got business with. Let's get a move on and find Ida. Scatter and disperse. Yeah, that's not happening. Kawaki! Yeah! Kawaki here. The Mamushi extermination in Area C will now commence. Get his ass, Kawaki! All these pests. I understand why this is titled Pest Control. You really want to go, pal? The bucket flies? Yeah! Oh my God! I wish. My only problem is I wish this art was like wasn't so stiff. Like that's Ikamoto. That is my only problem with you. Is like if this art wasn't so stiff, like it would be so like this would be so hype. Well, it is hype already as it is, but like if like we'd see like for example, if Kawaki's arm was like all the way to like the like we'd see the motion go like all the way to the edge of the page, and like then see it like go like hit like Mamushi. I think this would be like so much better, and it would be a lot more fluid. And like the thing is because I have people tell me all the time that Ikamoto is trying to go for a JoJo inspired kind of tease. Well, here's the problem. If Ikamoto is trying to pull a JoJo, well, JoJo in terms of art, especially in combat art, and I literally just covered JoJo earlier today, it's all about exaggeration, especially in movement. It's all about exaggeration. And Ikamoto's art is not that at all. The fashion is more like, is closer to that. Sure, well, it's more like alternative, like late 90s, early 2000s alternative, but movement is not even close to JoJo. No. But this does look fire. God, I can't, like, every time I cover Boruto, I can't help but think of Dragon Ball Super in a way, because Toyotaro has the same exact problem where the movement is stiff. Oh God, it is a huge problem, and it drives me nuts every time. Ooh. Ooh, okay. God, I have to bring it up because it is the elephant in the room, okay? I try not to, but like, here it's like, dude, imagine if, oh God, it sucks. Ikamoto, you had the unfortunateness of me covering JoJo before you today. I'm sorry I did not catch Boruto coming out yesterday like I should have. I'm very sorry. Because then you wouldn't have to be dealing with this today. But yes, I really wish that this was more fluid. I really do. Ooh, there's some beheadedness happening here. Or decapitation happening here. Yeah! You did well, Kawaki. North Area C extermination complete. This is definitely an extermination. This is a karma extermination! Well, yeah, this is a karma extermination, let's be real. Hey, we got taken out. Wait, we got taken out again. What's happening here? We got our chakra erased and all. Doesn't it seem like they're reading our moves? Well, it doesn't matter. If there's not enough, we'll just make more. Spread them out a bit, too. Let's expose that load of rubbernecks. I love the word rubbernecks is used here. Round them up in your lines of sight, as many as you can. This is about, okay, now we're with Mitsuki. This is about the sealing cuffs that held Boruto. Subsequent investigations have confirmed that there were no malfunctions or abnormalities. There's no chance that they naturally fell off due to the impact of your attack. In other words, Mitsuki, no matter how you look at it, the logical conclusion is that you intentionally freed him. Uh-oh. The problem comes down to the 4-digit code without any jurisdiction. How'd you obtain it? There were 3 people who knew the code. Me, Ibiki, and Lord Eighth. If Mitsuki is found guilty, then it's only a matter of time until they figure out Lord Eighth was behind it. Huh? Sarutobi, you were still here? You can leave, you know. Well, the thing is, Nishi, I have something I forgot to tell Lord Kobu about. Would you mind letting me in again? Huh? This is the sensory unit. There are suspicious characters resembling the Shinju in the village. We were also informed of sightings regarding the traitor Boruto. Connect me to Lord Eighth. Alright, Kawaki, stand by in the southern part of Area A for now. That's the center village. Prepare yourself to fly off to any given area. This is Sai of Urgent News. There is a possibility that Shinju have invaded the village. Inojin, I'm getting another call, putting you on hold. Sai, what's the situation? Not just the Shinju either. Boruto was spotted as well. The verifiability is a bit construed. The sensory team felt nothing. The police force was dispatched to the area where the report was received. Understood. Report is needed. That inside, in preparation for unforeseen circumstances, I need you to release Mitsuki. They're still in the midst of talking. Lord Kobu won't stay quiet about this. Tell him it's an emergency, under the Hokage's orders. Well, yeah! Yeah! It's like, dude, this is not the time for this shit! Oh, what's wrong? Uh-oh. What is that? Oh, dude! Bug, if you... Oh, remember what was said. The more clones Bug unleashes, the dumber he is. Yeah, Jura's favorite places might get destroyed, and that will not be pretty. Huh? Hey, you there. Where's Ida? Damn it, they've already multiplied so much in such a short time. There's almost 50 of them now. Whoa. They're close. Come on, this way. Boruto, change your plans. They're spreading out all over the southern part of Area D. Corral them from a southern direction and rendezvous with them. Rendezvous with Team 10. Roger that. Answer me, Mitsuki. Why did you know the 4-digit code? Pardon the intrusion. What's the matter, Sarutobi? My business with you should be finished. Uh-oh. My apologies. There's something I neglected to discuss with you earlier. That is, it's quite difficult for me to say this, but... No! No! Why are you saying this? About the 4-digit release code. It seems as though I forgot to set it. I am at fault. What? Boruto's cuffs were never locked in the first place. The release code was never set. It wouldn't have been strange for them to come undone with that attack. Oh, shit. Bro. No! Kadamaru-sensei, what are you doing? I know you were the one who let Boruto go. I also know Lord Eighth was the one who told you the code. If the truth is made public, at worst, he'd likely be dismissed from his position as Hokage. We can't let that happen, not now. Konoha needs him. Well. You're quite the liar, aren't you, huh? Who are you covering for? What do you mean? I'm not covering for anyone. Very well, say no more. Oh, shit! Bring me the Hokage. It's his turn now. Oh, shit. So there's about, 70 of him now. 70 of them staring us down. She's not among them. Ida ain't here. Let's get a move on. Oh, come on, Damon time. Where's Damon? Ooh. Well, yes! Let's go! Kurama Himari! Himawari, let's go! Hima, you okay? I'm fine. Let's go! Not a net casting shadow paralysis jutsu. But dude, it's like, dude, this is not the time for this. let's go. This'll be a piece of cake. Despite everyone's hard work to reduce Momoshiki's numbers, Kashin Koji seems displeased. Why? Why, though? Dude, this chapter was sick. But there's also, like, I understand why Damon's not there, because Damon is the final line of defense, so he's there with Ida just in case. Because, like, part of me's like, damn, why isn't Damon there? But I understand why Damon's not there. I understand. So, what this tells me is at some point Momoshiki is going to break through, and at least part of me's like hoping Momoshiki breaks through and gets to Damon. But then there's also this shit that's the political side of things. But it's like, dude. Like, all this other shit's like, dude, now's not the time for this fuckery. It's not the time for it. Like, there's bigger problems right now. Like, I know they want to take the Hokage down so that for power reasons and shit like that, but it's like, dude, now is not the time for this. It is not the time for this shit. Like, I hope Naruto gets out. Like, I hope Kawaki does the right thing and releases Naruto, like, before, like, things escalate even further. And fuck, I hope that, because Ida can't, like, Ida can't control her shit. Nah. But that's the other thing, too, now that I think about it. What, if Ida does become Shinjuized, what will happen? Like, to everything, like, to her manipulation and shit like that. Like, will the memories she manipulated be intact, or will they be erased? That's a great question. But God, this chapter was fire. This was fire. Oh my God, this was fucking awesome. But anyways, so the deal has been made with Momoshiki. What do you guys think about this with Momoshiki? I'm very curious. Like, once everything is said and done, Momoshiki is probably, like, because we already have had, like, what? We've had, I'm spoiling shit right now. We've had Aruma die in Chichiku no Rokunin. We have Aqua dead in Oshinoko. Tokiyuki's gonna die in the Elusive Samurai. And now this? With Boruto? Will Boruto seriously die at the end of the series? Will there be a way to purge Momoshiki once he takes over his body? Like, fuck. Like, is there gonna be, even beforehand, like, if Boruto uses up all of his, well, he's tapping into Momoshiki's power, but, like, even with that, even if he uses all of his chakra, will, Momoshiki prematurely take over? That I would like to see. I would love to see it at some point. But I don't think that will happen until they fight Jura. I'm calling that now. I don't think Momoshiki will take over Boruto's body until AKA Boruto will be in a situation where he runs out of chakra again until he fights Jura. When they get into the rematch with Jura, that's when you'll see Momoshiki take over Boruto's body. And I will love to see it. Seriously, I think that would be the perfect time for it. Obviously, we're going to see Momoshiki versus Kawaki at some point. I kind of would like to see Momoshiki versus Naruto. I think that would be very interesting. There's a few matchups I would like to see in terms of Momoshiki. Like, there's obviously the Momoshiki versus Himawari of it all, and see Kurama. Like, I would like to see, I think this is part of the deal, but I would like to make sure that Boruto, I'd love to see this. Where Boruto, part of the deal for Boruto's deal with, I think he did say this, that the one thing that Momoshiki cannot do is hurt Himawari. And I don't think he mentioned Naruto in his deal. But I think he did mention Himawari in the previous, remind me in the comment section if I'm right about this, but I don't remember if he mentioned Himawari or not. But, like, I think that would be part of the deal, is if, like, he takes over his body, that, like, he cannot hurt Himawari. Because that makes the most sense to me. Or his family, like Naruto and Mama too. Like, that to me would make the most sense. I would love to see him include Sarada in that equation as well, and Sasuke. I'd like for that to be included too, but, like, if it's just part of the deal is if it's basically Sarada, or not Sarada, excuse me. If it's just basically, like, Himawari, Naruto, and Hina, like, I will be fine with that. Like, that would be fine for me. But at the same time, it's like, I really kind of want to see Momoshiki fight, Momoshiki possessed Boruto fight Naruto. I kind of want to see it. But, like, putting that aside, I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think we will see, because we saw Boruto get his ass whooped by Momoshiki. Or not Momoshiki, I'm sorry, by Jura. Do you think when we get to that rematch between Jura and Boruto, do you think we will see Momoshiki possess his body? I know Momoshiki's giving him his karma and shit like that. But I'm saying at some point in the fight, like, that won't be enough. I don't think that's even with all that, I don't think it's going to be enough. I think that Momoshiki is going to take over. In all reality, I do. I think the other Shinju, I don't think Momoshiki's going to need to, like, completely take over Boruto's body. In all honesty, I don't. I think against Jura, though, I think he will. I do. I think he will. That's going to be the one he will take over his body. And obviously we will get the rematch between, and then after that fight, of course, that will be, because he will have, his body will be taken over by Momoshiki at that point. Then we'll get Momoshiki versus Kawaki. I think that would be a great transition into it too. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think. What do you guys think about the deal that's with Boruto and Momoshiki? That definitely explains a lot in terms of why, well, even then, even using, he's not using that much of that power, though, to take down Momoshi. And that shows how weak Momoshi really is. And same with Kawaki, I don't think he's using that much power to take him out either. So that shows you how weak Momoshi is. But what do you guys think of this idea that that Boruto is going to get possessed, completely possessed by Momoshiki in the final fight against Jura? And then after that, then we'll get the Momoshiki possessed Boruto versus Kawaki. I think that's what's going to happen, and I will not be mad at that. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Boruto content, a few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!